Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. I'm still determined to try and get some of these last unlocks in the swamp. What do we still have to do? Discover a honey weapon, get defeated by a raccoon, defeat the Swampland Hydra without any oils or edges, take a total of 100 or more damage in a battle and win it. So we'll basically aspire to the no edges, and then if we can find any of the other stuff that we want, then the more the merrier. Acid does not help us with that guy. So what are we after? Well, right now, more poison would be great because this guy doesn't have armor, but at this stage, the max HP and a golem will do fine. Cannot take an edge. At least aspiring not to. Or we could take edges as long as we then swap the weapon out at the end of the round. That would be the other viable way to do this. We might go in that hole in a minute. But while we're getting golem hits, somebody in comments said that I should spend less time aspiring to golem stuff and more time aspiring to shops and graves, which very well may be something I should be doing. So we'll see if there's any pivoting for me to do in that regard. Right, we've got no more room for stuff here. We are nearly at night time. There's our fire. So let's go get some HP back. And then we'll start diving in holes. Looking for a raccoon to get defeated by. Well, this does not look like that. Well, we can eliminate some stuff from this chest and see what else we might want to find, like that. Alright, now we want to find another golem and a serpent basin as soon as possible. That'll start giving the enemy 6 armor, so that's the equivalent of 3 attacks. We just don't have room for it right now, so never mind. We're probably not going to... we should worry about the golem tomorrow. Today we'll worry about the healing. And just hope this is enough health, enough damage. Yeah, easy game. I'll peep an egg while we're here, but not inclined to worry about keeping that egg for ages if something better comes around. Right, we can do this and this. If I can find either of those, I definitely will. This got upgraded, which is no bad thing considering we can't have oils or edges. Save one more reset. Gain armor equals lost health and gain 5 acid. Spend 2 speed to get 4 attack. No good for us on that regard. Where are all the chests? Way off is down there. Show me one of the things I already have. No? Alright then. If your speed is equal to your attack, gain 3. If you have any status effects, spend 1 speed. Not stuff for right now. No more chests for that. Alright, show me a serpent basin. That is not those things. Take me to a scorched hill. We can at least heal up if we can get to a bonfire that fast. We can't, so I'm just going to get out of here. Anything incredible here? Stun the enemy for a turn. If you have purity, remove 1, otherwise gain. Reset. That's not bad at 2. I think I'd rather have that than this. Pumpkin Patch gets a pumpkin, which... Do we think... with Diamond Muscle Potion, we can probably handle. I'd like a fire first. There's the pumpkin. There's the fire. Right, hopefully we beat the shark. Alright. Health, not where I need it to be for this coming fight, though. For sure. And we don't have any kind of, like, regular run-of-the-mill healing, either. I guess we do have that healing. And that's about all. Battle start, still 3 attack from the player. We go down to 3 attack, they go 5. They're faster than us, they hit us down to 2, except we get 12 armor. I don't love it. I do not love it. Is there a hole? Not one that I can see. Alright. No pumpkin today. Another bell is interesting at the least with the Pure Lake Tome. Heal up to 38. Get off this island. So at the very least, we can still aspire to winning without any edges or oils. I'm going to look for anything that we can combine out of the stuff that we have. Exposed, gain 4 armor, Symphony. Wavebreaker, Cat Strike, Battle Start, give the enemy 2 Riptide for each negative base attack you have. Edges that we cannot use. Stuff there I don't want. That would be heal 4 every fight, which is certainly something. We don't have any regen or anything remotely similar. So if you have purity, remove 1 purity, otherwise gain 1 purity. But I don't want the armor, so I'm going to take this. And then we are at full health. I did not see a hole to jump down here. No Serpent Basin. Give enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. Battle start, if you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to current health. That's humongous. We just have to make sure that it's first in the stack. Oh. Weaver Medallion. 5 max HP. Sure. Make sure that's there, so that when we have... I guess the base doesn't change. It doesn't matter if it's Golden Weaver shielded or not. We want to heal that 5 before fighting Hydra. There's the fire. And we get 3 off of that. But I guess we're good to go. Remove the most annoying one. Right. 43 armor, plus 8. I did forget that this gives us purity, which impacts our Clear Spring Watermelon, but Hey. By the time we're through this armor, I imagine our attack's going to be pretty good. Yeah. That's not bad going, that. Right, we don't have to deal with the stun guy. So this one has 3 attacks to take. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Bare essentials. Defeat the Swampland Hydra without any oils or edges. Moonlight Cleaver. While you are below 50% health, you cannot gain status effects. That's super interesting. I don't know if it eliminates the ones that you already have, but that's very interesting. All right. That was a swift 11 minutes. So now we're looking for raccoons or... What else are we looking for? There was something else among all of this that we were looking for. Oh, honey weapon. Which, as far as I'm aware, is going to be skewer and honey. And that's the only things it can be. So, looking out for those. Turn start if you have armor, restore 2 health. Gain armor equals lost health and acid. This is some healing in the meantime. We can finally take oils again. I might go down that hole in a moment, but I would like to see if I can find anything to add. Give me the attack with this weapon. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Found a lot of those today. Whenever you skip your strike, restore 3. Turn start, spend 1 speed to give the enemy 2 acid and 2 poison. I want to make this work someday, but it feels like it just can't get its way through a boss without regenerating speed. The rusty ring would not be bad here. But I think the muscle potion basically does the same thing after 3 turns. Oh, show me another leather belt. 1 time. No. Alright, then we're out of here. I'm gonna go hole diving. Whenever you gain a status effect, gain 1 more. You have a status effect, remove them. There's the grilling skewer. But until we get honey, I feel like it's harder to get honey than it is to get the skewer. There's the skewer. Of course. That's our way off of this island. Let's go Boneyard. Battle start. Steal 5 health from the enemy. I mean, that's fun. Battle start, gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. That's strong. Is that going to kill this guy immediately? Nice. That's just fun. How many of the enemies don't even have 5 health? Probably a fair few. Alright, that loses us 4, which is slightly more painful. Stun, replace with a cookbook item, sure. Don't think it can be a cookbook weapon, but you never know. This doesn't have an edge. Give him a little bit of stun, and we want to find a golem to get these potions combined. Look towards roughly the center of the island. Right, if I could find another leather belt or, well, there you go. That'll do it. Right, let's get off this island. We could spend a whole lap just trying to find 2 things to combine, but we're going to get going. Look for stronger stuff. Oh, there's a grave here, that's what I was looking for. On hit, gain 2 purity. That'll start getting to purity. On hit, remove 1 purity. Get armor equal to your opponent's. Give the enemy acid equal to your speed. Don't have that much speed. I'll take an oil though. Hole or... yeah, hole is fine. Which biome is this? Shopping. Remove all your acid. Whenever a countdown effect triggers, gain 2. If the enemy doesn't have any armor, deal 2. Bunch of weapons I don't want or need right now. Whenever you restore health, give the enemy 1 poison. Whenever you skip your turn. When you skip your strike, restore 3. Gain 6 armor, 6 poison. First time you gain armor, double it. First time you gain a new status effect, gain 1 additional strike as well. Turn start, gain 1 poison. This is food, which is interesting. So you know what? I'm going to take it. And then if we can find honey, all the more reason to do so. Fairy. Do I want to do this fight now so that we have inventory space to take these chests, I suppose? Easy game. Hydra up next. No sign of any bees. Shame. Oh, this became a melon lemonade. That'll start exposed and wounded, remove all your acid. Let's go do this. I haven't done this in a while. We have an edge. We do. Stun. Murkwater Gator gives a player Riptide equal to the player's attack. That's 35 damage worth of Riptide. This removes acid, not Riptide. They got 15 armor. You know what? Let's punt. We're at full health. It's the best we're going to get. And we kill them faster than they kill us by a mile. Gain double health and attack from Purity. Reset countdowns after they trigger. Whenever Riptide triggers, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Well, these don't help me, really. This just being a 5 attack weapon is by no means bad. But so is this right now. And it steals 5 health. We don't have any Purity. Reset countdowns, we got no books. But, I mean, we've got a whole day to find books, I guess. So, let's do that. No books here. Let's go Witch Marsh. If we find a piece of food, we can combine it with the mushroom. Well, I know it's a wild pivot, but I don't think I've done this before. Death Cap Bow. Battle start, gain 3 poison. Turn start, if you have poison, gain 1 additional strike. Okay. So 3 poison for 3 turns, or poison for 3 turns, with an additional strike. I would like the poison teeth to go with that. But we have not been focusing on that. Every 3 strikes give the enemy 1 Riptide. Battle start, stun the enemy for a turn. Give them Riptide because we're going to have additional strikes. Let's try that. Oil. Helps a lot. I don't need to really go to double weave a shield right now at this stage. Way off is way up there. I could double the potion up if we find a golem imminently. Although, do I want to stay? I guess we don't need to heal this. But we wanted books. Show me the books. Countdown 4, gain 6 armor. Countdown 4, gain 3 regen. Countdown 6, restore health to full. Reset countdowns after they trigger. It's going to be an interesting time, isn't it? 1 hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. As opposed to give the enemy 1 Riptide. Sure. Books. Books. Deal 4 damage, reset. Gain 4. Countdown 3, give the enemy 2 Riptide. Reset. We're at full health. Let's stay that way. Get rid of the most annoying guy. Alright, our attack is increasing in great time. Enemies getting Riptide. We haven't had a chance to full heal yet. This guy's poisoning us, which means we're attacking twice. 2 turns, we restore to full health. Oh, we're done. Wow. Who'd have known it'd be so simple? For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and soon we will hopefully get killed by a raccoon. Cheers.